Hey guys, it's Felix Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of SKYBLOCK Season 4. Today's episode we're just carrying on with, well, not where we left off, because I've been on for another couple of hours, doing a lot of stuff, and deciding what the wall's gonna be, and I've finally come up with the good colours for the wall, and also, how the layers are going to be like. I'm not gonna show you the wall yet, but, I'm going to show you this little bit here. It's going to go to there, to that point where it's at the edge, and then go down a bit more and curve in like a little, well, it might go down just like a couple of plots, like, I don't know how deeper, but I'm still haven't thought that yet, actually. I'm still thinking on it. Maybe I'll go down another layer and circle it around, but here's the wall. I've gone all the way to the edge and figured out I want to see what the wall would look like before, and that's kind of how it's going to be. And I'm going to be using stone to separate the floor from the actual wall itself. I'm thinking of using like sands, like sandstone and different like colours of sand and stuff. Maybe some of the diorites and just a random mix, because I want the floor to be textured. But then I looked at the colours on here, and I liked this colour, so I bought a few, and I think that might be like I don't know. I really don't know. It's really hard to find out what we're gonna actually put to match up with that. I was actually thinking of using some of these blues for like the lower parts, but then we could use some of this terracotta to layer out the little canyons and stuff. But yeah, I really thought that maybe it would look cool if this went down a little bit more, but the colours might not match, so I might have to carry it on with the diorite at the edges to go down, because I kind of want it to look like a bit like that again. But then it still has to be accessible for people to like walk around under water. Well, that's what they should be thinking. But yeah, that wall's gonna go all the way around. It took me an hour just to do that one chunk. So, it is gonna take a long time to get that done. And plus, it's a huge map. But then again, we don't have to do it the whole island size, because this one chunk is huge enough. You can fit like a whole village on there. But all of this designing has to come to a point of where it's going to look good and efficient as well. That would be a thing as well, obviously. And looking at this bit, when you get close up, it's a bit muddled. So I was thinking of putting like some layered bits on top of these two bits here. So like maybe some dirt and like pack it up a little bit. But in the meantime, I've just been layering up these, making the layers there. So I was thinking, now we've got that done, of like these, yeah, as that's layered, I was thinking of having these parts different colours. So like it could be it might actually look good with a mixture of that, but with the sand. We'll put a sandstone. We need to make it gradiented, so from darker to light, like that has. But then it's changed there to make it look like it's underwater, which is good. So I was gonna like think of filling this whole gap up with this. So, and plus I'm also gonna have to fill that hole layered in if I'm gonna put sand up on there. That's it. Oh, that's just me thinking there. But yeah, because I do want to have some sort of sand mixed up with this, but maybe this will just be the under thing. and then I'll put something on top. I don't know. But it is going to take a long time, especially with all the colours and breaking it and redoing it, seeing what would work and what would not work. But I'm hoping that it is going to work out in the end, like all matched up and looking good. It shouldn't take long to actually decide what we actually are going to add. We just need to figure out the colours. That's the only main thing that we need to figure out. Colour. Come on. Do that. I think we've got enough just for this bottom bit. Yep. I will do the edge after we've just done this bit. It's faster doing it all like this. Right. I'll put one there. Okay. Right, there we go. And then we just have to go along here and see how that looks. Like, I've got no concept of like any images of underwater. I'm just going by my mind of how it would look. But like, say that is the bottom. Shop 5. Let's have a look. We could use some of the other like dark colours, maybe oranges and some greens. Yeah, actually, the greens maybe not, because I'll be using those to make like seaweeds and underwater plants. So it's best to stay away from colours that we want to stand out in particular. So maybe let's shop one. Let's get some sandstone and see how that would turn out. So we'll buy an inventory worth because we're going to be using it a lot. Just get a lot. And sandstone is actually quite expensive by the looks of it. Well, not that expensive, it's manageable. We've got enough money. But let's see how it would look with this sandstone for this layer. Right. So to use a stack already just for one little bit. Wait, why am I got stuck there. Oh, you stop it. Wait, come on. Right, go along here again. And carry this going. There. There. And we can also add like fish and stuff like squids and a kraken. A kraken is going to be a good idea. I was thinking of building that into one of the walls, like making a big cave looking thing with its tentacles like poking out of it. It would look so cool, really, it would. Right, this bit's annoying. Right, we'll go along to the edge like that. We can blotch like sand along the edges as well, or double it up. Like, this isn't final, this layered bit. This is just like to see what it would look like and how it would go with the theme. If it doesn't look good, I'll just put a load of sand in and maybe paths with that stuff, because why not? Also, an idea that I had is making it some of the buildings look Greek and like Atlantis, maybe some like ruins and stuff. Gosh, that thunder does my head in, it really does. Right, so looking at that, Yeah, it looks alright. It looks nicely layered, and yeah, it needs to be a bit more rough on the edges, but we can sort that out later on. I'm still falling. Oh, I thought I was falling. Okay, let's carry on. We'll go through this like so. Like that. Right, so now we need to figure out what the back layer is going to actually be. Maybe actually just put it all as sandstone. I think that would be the best idea until we figure it out. The edge is okay like that, so let's just do that now. Do the sandstone all the way along to the edge. Right. Yeah. This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. A lot of planning, though. Definitely a lot of planning. Yeah, I think putting sandstone at the bottom is the best idea, and leaving that terracotta colour where it is at the edge. So the two back as sandstone, and we can place things on top as well. I also had an idea of putting like rivers underneath the water, because it might look cool, might not. Underwater waterfall. That actually exists, apparently. The water gets pushed down in some place. I saw it on YouTube. And it was quite interesting. Quite interesting. But yeah, this is gonna take a long time. But that's uh-oh. Uh-oh, it crashed. Oh, there we go. Don't know what that was about, but okay. It's the first time it's done that today. But anyway, now it's made me forget what I was going to say. Oh, maybe I should put a banner shop underneath. Because if you remember, that's where we got most of our money from, opening up a banner shop. But I was thinking of having it just like a few banners at a time, not like hugely, but once we get the whole island set up and everything going, then we would work on making it into a proper one. I also had a cool idea of, if you remember, I think it was season 2 when we made the science fiction island with like the zeppelins and the space sort of like buildings. I had an idea of doing things like that with some of the like farm buildings and whatnot, and spawning areas. Doing that same kind of themed like build, because it's still ongoing, the idea. Either we do it ancient or make it futuristic where it's like an underwater base. That idea would be pretty cool, because we could have like tube funnels, like glass like walk areas where people could walk through and look up through the glass to see like underwater. I think that would be such a cool idea. But then again, we could mix it up with ancient as well. So have like biodomed areas with ancient artifacts inside. Maybe we could put Thor's hammer in, but that's a bit going too far. But yeah, it's probably going to cost us, well, an infinite amount of money to just get this going. But yeah, actually that is looking nicer, and we can like just build it up on the back, make like a little sand bank going all the way around. That would look so cool. I'm also actually gonna bring some of that parts out to make ledges to put coral on, because that looks just bland as it is. So I was thinking of like having like coral grow up the sides. Maybe maybe build some Nemo fish around. It'll be a cool idea. Right. But carrying on this is definitely going to be a cool idea. It's going to be just immense. Words can't describe what my brain is thinking about right now. So many ideas. You never know, it might actually go the science fiction route where it's underwater and has ancient buildings in. Maybe have Zeus statue or something. Maybe theme it on Subnautica, because I've seen a few videos of that and it looks so beautiful. The way they've done that game. Yeah, we can still keep going. It's a lot of texturing that I will be needing to do also, because I just can't leave it too bland. It wouldn't look as good as the others' plans. But wow, this has already used like a whole inventory worth of sand. And we keep getting keys from people. So that's money coming in without us doing anything. And then we get keys every day, and that would be, it'll go towards it as well. Oh, come on. Right. Maybe we should just like build this bit here, so it will save us from going back and forward. Right. We'll do that edge bit once we do this bit. Right. What the hell is going on here? Bit of a lag there again. This has happened before. When it gets to a thin line, it sort of lags you when you place them. Like, wow, yeah. It's done this a lot of times before, like that. So let's see how that looks. Okay, so yeah. I like that. And yes, if we are actually going to do the edge, we can pull that down a bit to make it look like it hangs over, and we can layer that with more coral and plants and stuff going all the way along. I think the underwater base looking idea will be a good idea. And crazy, but it's gonna take a long time to even get to that point. But looking at that, it does really match. And maybe if well, that thinking on, that is quite high. It is really high. Buildings can be huge, but then I do want to layer it up. So like, if you see the cobble line there, would build like something coming off it. Yeah, maybe. I also kind of want to put like an island at the top too. Like maybe circle this corner, this edge around here, going round that way, and then yeah. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you did enjoy, please let me know by liking, subscribing, and please put some ideas down in the comments, because I really need them. See you guys next time.